Advanced Ruler. I just woke up, so if I sound kinda weird, that's why. I was playing video games all day yesterday with the boys, and I forgot to make this episode you're watching right now. But I see your curiosity is killing you. I bet you clicked on the video because you either like me, or you are curious about a level I created in Castle Number 1. Now, if you ever checked out episode 1 of my Mario Maker 2 showcases, I told the story of my first ever level created in Mario Maker called Level Number 1. So, in the spirit of sequels, I've created my first fortress, castle, dungeon, you know what I mean. But yes, I know, I'm a jerk. It's literally just Level Number 1, but with a castle theme. Except this time around, because it has the look of the castle design, I had to use enemies that correspond with the level, so it makes sense. So, above each Piranha Plant enemy that has one empty space separating them each, is a row of small fire bars flooding the area above you. So not only do you have to make perfect jumps and perfect landings, you can't even really speedrun this map because the fire above you will kill you if it touches your head. The pattern I recommend you go for is to jump about 3 or 4 plants, or maybe even 5 if you're fast enough, and wait until it's clear to hop again once the fire moves out of the way. I love Castle Number 1 a lot more than Level Number 1, because when I first finished my first ever level, I let all my boys play it, and after about 5 minutes, they already found a cheat route. How they did that was, they would spawn the Magikoopa that are hiding in the Invisiblocks in the beginning of the level that were supposed to be there to troll the player as they jump across the plants. My boys baited the Magikoopas to use their wands and change the other Kaizo blocks that were on the first screen into power-ups. They wait until Kamek gives them a Fire Flower or a Mega Mushroom, and they get past all the plants that you're supposed to be jumping, and they would break the block at the end. That was so lame when they told me that was possible, and they all did it. Luckily, I learned from my mistake and decided to change the hidden Magikoopa trope that I do in all my levels just for this occasion, and I made them giant boos. So now, the player has to jump in between each plant to get to the goal. I do give my boys props though for finding that loophole. Gotta do what you gotta do to win, am I right? Of course, abiding to the rules and whatnot. Funny fact, when my one boy was playing Castle Number 1, he made it to about 2/3 of the Piranha Plant row. Here, Bowser begins to shoot fireballs at the player. But because Bowser's fireballs positioning are based on RNG, it makes it very difficult to maneuver on an already difficult level to maneuver in. So when he told me he finally made it super close to the end of the Piranha Plant row, Bowser's fireballs spawned in one on top, one on the bottom. And to make it worse, the fire bars above the player were making the roundabout over and down towards him. So there was literally nowhere for him to go. It was hilarious. To call myself out on being a double jerk though, is after you get through the entire floor of the DLC segment, the only way to get into the boss door is with a key, which is all the way in the beginning hiding an Invisiblock. Yes, I know, I'm a jerk. Last but not least, enter the door, take down the castle boss, fake Bowser. That is all for the showcase today. Thank you for listening and watching. If you would like to try out the level for yourself, the level ID, my Twitter, and my Discord server are all in the description down below. Thanks for watching.